Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a really chill, laid back, warm reviews. I have been working really hard on my storage, my wax storage, and kind of cleaning up. I have been de-stashing some of my Scentsy. I realized I overdid it, which I do a lot when I find a new company or something that I haven't purchased in a while. I go crazy. So I have a de-stash up in Lighten That Wax de-stash group, I believe it is. I've sold off quite a bit, but there's a little bit more that I would like to see go. If I don't, it's not a big deal, but just for me personally, I was just like, gosh, like I have a ton of bars here, I overdid it, whatever. Okay, so with all that being said, I've said in my last few videos, I have said that you're seeing a lot of hauls from me, and when I was saying that some people haul just a haul, I wasn't referring to anybody like in the wax community. I just mean across the board. Like, you know how you follow, I mean, I don't know if you guys follow, but I follow like makeup people, I follow people who do like Walmart hauls, I follow people who do Target hauls, candles, like everything. And I feel like some people just like they want to get they want to be the first ones to like get the newest, latest, greatest out. And that's just not me. So I don't ever want my hauls to come across like anything except for me just being like, oh, like I'm really excited about this wax, or I really wanted to try this scent, or I was really excited about this smell, you know, that kind of thing. So you'll never see me, especially if I have like a bigger haul. Like I'm never trying to be like, oh, look at this big haul, you know? So that's that. Let's see, what else did I say in the last couple of videos? I try to say it in a couple of videos because I know not everyone watches, you know, you might not be interested in XYZ vendor, or you might not watch my empties, but you watch my haul on whatever vendor I'm talking about. So I try to include this little statement in a few videos, and I'll stop talking about it. Also, I have a candle today. I have had this candle for years, a couple years, and I was talking to a friend the other day, and she's like, you are into candles, right? And I'm like, yeah, like sort of. Like I've only bought one candle, probably. I don't think I bought any candles last year. Maybe like one from Marshall's. It was like a Christmas candle. I don't really buy candles. I have this one, and then I have 3 that are like, that the wicks went weird, so I crocked them or put them on my 24-volt warmer to like liquefy and warm that way. But that's it. I don't carry candles on me. It's not something I like really want to get into. So I was telling one of my friends the other day that I really need to cut down on my vendors and just have like maybe 4 or 5 vendors that I order from. Like there are 4 or 5 vendors that I order from on a pretty frequent basis. But if I could cut it down to like 2 or 3 so I can really enjoy that vendor's wax, you know, I feel like when we get too many options, it becomes overwhelming. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Sorry. I'm gonna start off with Secondhand spruce. So I got this, I guess this is a souffle. Is that what it's called? I don't know what she calls these. Mini pies, souffles, I don't know. So this is milk and cookies. This is rich sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, buttercream, sweet milk, extra pinch of sugar. This one was really good. I thought this was gonna be like the sugar milk type smell, but it's not. It's a very nice cookie smell, and that milk scent is kind of like an authentic smelling milk. It doesn't smell like, it does smell like milk, which I know sounds weird, but it's not sugar milk. It's not a sweet milk. It's really nice. I really like this scent, and the whole time I was warming it, I was just like, this is one that I could see like warming. This is one I could see warming just when you really want like a nice bakery smell. So yeah, that one was good. I liked that one. It was a nice cookie scent as well. Bakery, just a little bit of milk, loved it. Dream a Little Dream. This is lavender, sugar cookies, vanilla cake, waffle cone, cotton candy. Oh, and that one was a strong throw. I would say that one was more of like a medium to strong throw, the milk and cookies, because it was kind of like you could smell it and it was present in the room, but it wasn't like overpowering by any means. So I really enjoyed that about that scent. It wasn't too strong. Dream a Little Dream. Okay, so I'm gonna say this about this one, and then like there's nothing bad with this one. This one did great. But however, I will say I smell this scent from a lot of vendors, so I don't feel like this is one that you need from Secondhand Spruce. It's very similar to, you know, the lavender sweet scents you get from a lot of different vendors. So this one is nice, but I feel like a lot of vendors do this scent, so it's not like super special or anything. And that isn't to be mean at all. I'm just telling you that if you're like trying to narrow down your list from her, like if you're gonna order, if you already have lavender bakery, you don't need that one. This one, Latte Da. This one is so good. I love her espresso because it's not as bitter as some other espressos that I've had. This is espresso, brown sugar, pecans, pound cake, zucchini bread. I loved this one. This one was great, and it did really well, especially my open concept area where I have a lot of trouble getting things to throw well. This is just so good. Honestly, if I can get to more of this, I probably will when I finish this. Her wax though is very soft, and it's been very hot here recently, so I'm a little scared to like order from her because I'm afraid that, I just want to make sure that wasn't getting hot. I am afraid that it's going to be melty. So all right, let's move into Super Tarts. Okay, so I had a week where my friend Candy and I decided we were gonna do like a week of melting Super Tarts. And if you ever like wanna get more motivated to warm some stuff, I highly recommend doing this with a friend because it really helped me like go through my Super Tarts. That's probably the biggest thing, is I went through my Super Tarts like fast. So not fast, but I went through more than I would normally do. Like I don't think I went through my Super Tarts drawer probably in like at least a couple months to see what I had. And this encouraged me to do that because we were looking for scents for each other and recommending. I don't remember all the days, but Immortal Child I know for a fact was one of Candy's favorites. And I'm actually sad to say I think this one gave me a headache. This is one of her favorites. I'm so sorry. And I know a lot of people love this scent. So this is pink sugar, lavender, vanilla cream, strawberry pound cake. So it's a mix of, what is it a mix of? Go to Sleep and, I don't know. It has Go to Sleep in it though, I do know that. I think I like Go to Sleep. I haven't warmed Go to Sleep in a while. This one was just a little much for me. I think the pink sugar and the lavender in here, it was just a little too much. It's very pretty. I love it on cold, but warm, it was a lot. I think next time I would probably reserve this for like a bathroom. I feel like it would be really good in there, but I feel like the pink sugar is pretty strong. The lavender, oh, that's what it is. It's Go to Sleep and what's it called now? Her birthday one, Happy Birthday, is that what it's called? Happy Birthday I do really like, so I know I can handle Happy Birthday, but the Go to Sleep blend, I don't know. So the next one I have is Very Good Cookie, and I can't remember, I think we did Melt a Cookie or one of our favorites. Very Good Cookie has been, now this one wasn't my favorite in the beginning, which is so funny because I believe this is one of her like original house blends, like when she first like opened, and I never was attracted to this one at all. I was just like, what the hell, you know, like what's the big deal with Very Good Cookie? But this is sweet berries and sugar cookie, and this one is just, it's her normal like sugar cookie scent. If you've smelled like Yippee-Ki-Yay, Die Hard, any of her cookie blends, it's that same cookie oil, and then it just has the really nice berry scent. I don't know if her berry, sweet berries is like, I've seen Berrylicious like kind of making the rounds now with vendors, but that one is really good. I love that one. This was before the challenge. I just warmed some sugar cookie. Whenever I don't know what to warm, I will warm like just basic sugar cookie. I might have mixed this with something now that I think about it, but I can't remember what I mixed it with. I don't know. This one's good though. Just a basic sugar cookie. It's not like Danish butter cookies. It's not anything. It's just like your basic sugar cookie. So if you ever want to blend, this is a good one. I don't know if she does like the single scents anymore, or what's really going on over at Super Tarts. I don't know. The next one is, and I don't remember what day this one was, either Yippee-Ki-Yay and Jessica Jones. This is ice sugar cookies, pine needles, blackberry and rain. So it's Jessica Jones mixed with Yippee-Ki-Yay, or formerly known as Die Hard. This one was very Jessica Jones dominant. I mostly got the blackberry and the rain in this one. I feel like sometimes her blends, when she does these mashups, really work well, but this time I feel like I could have just warmed Jessica Jones without the Yippee-Ki-Yay in there, because I really wasn't smelling the cookies or the pine needles. I was getting a lot of Jessica Jones. So that one was, you know, it's fine. I wish it had blended better, you know. Leprechaun, which is Irish Spring, shamrocks, and white tea. I don't know if shamrocks is an actual like oil, or if that's just like a play on leprechaun. I think she renamed this one, but I can't remember. This one is really pretty. On cold, I thought, oof, this one is like really strong. Like you really get that Irish Spring. But warmed, this one was really pretty. I remember the day I warmed this, I was just like, this is really, really a nice scent. You get just like the Irish Spring tones down on warm quite a bit. That white tea kind of smooths it out, and it's a really nice blend. It's like a nice clean blend, but it's kind of green as well, which I guess makes sense with it being leprechaun. But Merlin, I think, was one that Candy had picked as one of her favorites. This is silver birch, cashmere, and vetiver. I think Brandy even chimed in and said this was one of her top 5 favorites. So I think this one is called Gentle now. I'm trying to get used to the new names, so I'm sorry if I like kind of skirt around like the new names. I can't. I'm having a hard time with, it's hard for me, like my brain associates scents, like my favorite scents, with their names. So it's really been hard for me to be like, okay, like I need to like reimagine these scents, you know, with their new names. I don't know. It's weird for me. This one is super pretty though. I didn't think I liked this one, but I really, really do. It's really pretty. It reminds me of like Christmas. So the silver birch, I'm not super familiar with the silver birch scent oil. I don't warm it a lot, but it's really a pretty scent. I do smell vetiver in here. Cashmere, again, is not another oil that I'm very familiar with. But this one on warm is just beautiful. It's kind of earthy, I feel like, and a little woodsy. And then you get kind of the vetiver scent. I always associate vetiver with like masculine. So if I say masculine a lot on vetiver scents, that's why. This one was great too as well. Birch Please. Oh, this one was amazing. So this is birch, menthol, and balsam. Oh, this one. So the menthol, do not be scared of menthol in this one. Originally when I saw this, I was like, ooh, how's that menthol going to behave? It like does not overpower this at all. Oh, this one, and again on cold, this one doesn't smell great, but warmed, this one really just like opened up and exploded into like a beautiful scent. It's woodsy. It has a little bit of menthol. It's not nose clearing at all. It doesn't overpower the scent. And then you get the smell of balsam, and I love that smell. I love balsam. I have a few favorites that have the balsam scent, and I love like birch or woodsy scent. So all of these, I don't think any of these Super Tart scents did, like the only one maybe was like the sugar cookie scent was not like super strong, but I will say like the Immortal Child, that one was really strong, and maybe that's why I got a headache, because I just overdid on that one. So the next one I have is Oh Fudge Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies. This was a nice mix. I like this one. I feel like worked as a mix. This is so Oh Fudge used to be a Christmas story, I think. Hot orange Danish, flaky pie crust, sweet cream, cinnamon, blackberries, and butter cookies. So blackberry jam butter cookies is, you know, we all know and love that smell, or most of us love it. I don't know about everyone. So this one was actually really well blended. Like I got the orange Danish smell, and the blackberry jam butter cookies for me always, like I can always smell that in a blend. I don't know why. If blackberry jam butter cookies is in a blend, I can smell it. This one wasn't overpowering though. It wasn't too strong. It wasn't blackberry jam butter cookie dominant. It had the orange Danish smell, the bakery smell, and it was good. So I did enjoy that one. I think I have another one of that one as well. I melted one. I think this is one that you've, like the prompt for the day was melt one that you've been afraid to melt or that you've been holding off on melting. And for some reason, I never, I was always scared of root beer. So this is glazed donuts, root beer, and whipped cream. This is the Simpsons, has a new name. I don't know what it is. This one was really good. I was surprised at how well I liked this one. There was something about the root beer that just, I don't know, it was just fun and like youthful. And it just smelled good. It was like a creamy root beer. It wasn't overpowering. And you would think like, oh, I don't want my house to smell like root beer, but it really wasn't. Like, it really wasn't a bad situation. It was really nice. This one I feel like was probably not as strong as I wanted it to be. Like, I could still smell it and it was fine. But I think I got this from a D-stash. So, you know, you never know how stuff is stored or how long it's, you know, the other person has had it. Not that it's the other person's fault at all, but, you know, and it travels via mail. So sometimes things could get hot or melty and lose some scent. You just don't ever know. So, and it may just be a medium scent on its own as well. Okay, so let's finish up Super Tarts here. So I had a few others. So ginger ale lime twist. I had asked Jenny, I don't know if she wants to be named, so I'll just say Jenny. She had kind of participated with us, and I really like loved that she like jumped in. There's a few other people that participated with us, and thank you if you happen to be watching. Like, when people participate, we were like, ooh, like someone else has like joined in, like, yay, you know? So it's always funner. It's always more fun when other people join in. So I had asked Jenny to pick a scent for me because I think we were doing a day where we picked the scent that we wanted the other person to warm. So Jenny picked this one for me. This is ginger ale lime twist, which used to be Oz. Yeah, it used to be Oz. So this is ginger ale, lime custard, and birthday cake. Now this sounds really odd, right? It just, you know, you think lime and birthday cake and ginger ale. But for some reason, this one is really good and it works. So the reason I feel like it works is because you have, like, it's like opposites attract. Birthday cake is a very sweet scent. Lime is very zingy. And ginger ale is just, it's out there. And this is one of those blends that I think Brandy like came up with and was just like, you know what? I'm going to go into my crazy, you know how she comes up with blends and you think that's not going to work. And then you get it and you're like, oh, this works. This one is really good. I like it. I love the sweetness of it. I love the tanginess of it. I love the ginger ale in it. It's just, it works. If you ever want to try something a little different, give this one a go. Just put it in your next order. I don't think you'll be like, ugh, that's awful. That's my jam. I think Brady actually came up with this blend, if I'm remembering correctly. And whatever he was thinking when he put this together, thank you. This is rose jelly, pink sugar, and pound cake. This is just so good. So this is, I believe it's Lush Rose Jam dupe. And then pink sugar and the pound cake. This one is just so pretty. I don't normally love Lush dupes like by themselves. Historically, I have never loved a lot of like the Lush blends for whatever reason. This one is just gorgeous. So the rose jam is toned down, which I think helps me to like it a little bit better. The pound cake comes in and gives it a little bit of a bakery. The pink sugar I don't really get too strongly, or if I do, it's just mixing with the rose jam just right. So it's not overpowering. I can't stand a heavy pink sugar. That one is really beautiful. That one is strong. I love that one. I have, I think, a half BAM or BAM bag in that one because I love it so much. Charming. This is another one that I forgot that I really like. This is grapefruit and sugar cookies. I love grapefruit. You have to have it mixed up right. You know, I know a lot of people, grapefruit is, you know, maybe not their most favorite scent. I love it. This one surprised me though. I remember thinking, oh, that one's strong on grapefruit. It's really not. It's more about the sugar cookie and just a slight hint of grapefruit. The reason I think this one works is because, like, if you think about it, we have so many vendors that do lemon cake. Or do you remember orange juice cake? I haven't seen orange juice cake offered from a vendor in such a long time. But do you guys remember orange juice cake? We have lemon cake. We have all the citrus cakes. But grapefruit is one that we don't technically think of as good. But it's a citrus, so why wouldn't it work? And it does work in this one. This is more about the sugar cookie and just a tiny hint of grapefruit. It's not overpowering on grapefruit. And this is old. I think this clamshell is a little bit old. So maybe the grapefruit is not as strong as it was when I first got it, but it's still in there, and yeah, I like it. I would get it again. I think that's like my third time having it, actually. Jackal and Sookie. So blackberry jam, zucchini bread, toasted marshmallow is Jackal. And then gingerbread, yellow cake, applesauce, and buttercream is Sookie. I don't know why I've never had Sookie before. I just never was interested in the gingerbread component. This one was really good. I enjoyed this one. Oh my gosh, yes. I forgot the day that I warmed this was like a great day. It was like a great melting day. Oh, this one is just like bakery heaven. You don't get a lot of gingerbread in here. To me, I don't know, man, I need to try Sookie on its own because I feel like I might actually really like that one. Oh gosh, yes. So you get the Jackal, and then I don't get very heavy gingerbread, but I think I smell like the yellow cake, and the bakery components of Sookie are just adding to that Jackal. Like, goodness. Ugh, good. All right, so one that I warmed, it's a Jolly Holiday, which is just funnel cake and blackberry. Didn't love this one. It just wasn't for me. The blackberry hits weird with that funnel cake, and I don't know if it was because like the funnel cake is kind of an odd note for me. Like, I feel like it would have been better if it was just like blackberry cake or something, but the blackberry in here I think is also maybe the problem because it's not a perfumey blackberry, but it's pretty strong in there. It's not like a juicy jam. It's more like maybe more on like the middle of a floral and a bakery blackberry. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. It's not one or the other, but I didn't like that one. That one wasn't a hit for me. This is Warm Something That You Have Been Afraid of Warming, and Neville I've had for a bit. This is, I don't have the scent description for this one. This one is like fresh herbs, grapefruit, and something else. This one was really good. I was surprised at how much I actually really liked this one. This one was just, I don't know, on cold it doesn't smell fantastic, but warmed up it was this herbal, green, slightly grapefruit smell, and I fell in love with it. I was like, oh, this is great. So I did this one in my bathroom, and yeah, I really liked it in there. Okay, I think that might be it for the Super Tarts. So that was our Super Tarts week, which if you're watching this, Candy, thank you so much. I had such a good time doing that. Oh wait, I do have one more Super Tarts. Pet Cemetery, which I'm going to put across the screen what the scent notes are. I got this as a sample from my friend Candy, and the one who I did the challenge with. And this one is, I'm going to put the scent description across the screen. This is so good. This was like a dirt, and I think there's some earthy notes in this. This one, I get a lot of dirt, but it's rounded off by the other notes. Ah, this one is really pretty. I do feel like I was having trouble with this one a little bit just because my AC was like blasting yesterday, and I had it in my big open concept area, so I feel like that one kind of struggled a little bit. But the issue I was having with that one is it was going to my kitchen. Like every time I walked through the threshold of the kitchen to my living room, I would get like a big hit of it, but I couldn't smell it like in the room very strongly. So I don't know what was going on with that one, but I really did enjoy that one. Let's do Scentsy really quick, because I only have a few Scentsy's here. So Go-Go Mango is the first one I have, and this is one I got, I think it's still available. It's in the summer catalog. This one was great. This is very juicy. It's mango. It's just how you would expect. This one went for a long time for me, and it was great. Even when it started to die off, which I think it was in like its second day, I tend to leave my kitchen warmers, my Scentsy warmers on like 24/7 pretty much, because I don't really worry about them. But this one just kept going and going, and every time I walked in I was like, oh, I can still smell that Go-Go Mango. It's still going. So that one's great, especially if you like a juicy fruity smell. That one is good. Okay, Cranberry Muffin, I don't know, like so this one's in my club. It's like, I don't know what the scent notes are of this one, but it's Cranberry Muffin. I mean, what else is there to know? This one, it did okay. I have this one clubbed, but I honestly don't know how much longer it's going to stay there. This one smells like a cranberry dough batter. It smells fake on cold, but when you warm it up, it changes. So I'm going to warm another one of these to see if it's like a must keep in my club or not. But I've had that one for a few months, and I feel like I have like 2 or 3 of them, and I don't really need any more. I might have more. I may have destashed one of them too. I think I did destash one of them to somebody. So the next one I have is ocean air and coconut water. Again, I don't have a description for this one, but it's basically what it is. It smells like, to me at first I was like, oh, this just smells like a regular like ocean air, salty sea air type smell. But then I was getting hit with the coconut every once in a while, and the coconut was a really nice sweet coconut, and I was really enjoying that aspect of it. But to me overall, this one is like pretty basic. It's not like super groundbreaking for me. So that one is pretty strong though. It was still going for a while for me. So I did like that one, but I don't know if I need it to be like a repurchase. Okay, this one is old as heck. This is Cinnamon Toast from Teddy B. So if you could see, like the scent shot is pretty like messed up. But this is her softer wax formula when I purchased from her like a long time ago. This one did really good. I was really surprised. I cut this into thirds, put it in my big open concept area, and it threw really well. It's not my favorite. Like, it smells like cinnamon toast. Like, oh my gosh, even with all the oils that got left in this scent shot, like you can see like around there, all the oils, even with all those oils like sitting in here, the wax did amazingly well. Again, this was her softer wax before she changed it, but it wasn't my favorite cinnamon toast. Like, there is the VCS Chef Wendell's cinnamon toast. Like, what is that called? Cinnamon something. Chef Wendell's cinnamon squares or something. I like that better. This one was just more, it was just okay. It wasn't like my favorite. I feel like cinnamon toast might have just been a single oil. I don't know if it was blended or not. Okay, I have one from a random act of kindness. This was from Shantae. This is SGA, geez. This is Sassy Girl Aroma, and I don't know what that says. I think it says Toby, or I don't know, but it says blackberries, Noel, etc. So thank you for that. I'm just totally kidding, but I tried to look it up to see what it was. I think it's called Toby. I don't know. But anyways, this one was strong and really pretty. I really liked this one. This is like a blackberry bakery. I really did like this one. This one was really good. So I would get that one again. I did 2 cubes. I think she sent me 4 squares, and I did 2 squares in my bathroom, and it was great. I should have saved this and done it in like the kitchen, because I feel like this is more kitchen appropriate scent, but really good. I haven't ordered from Sassy Girl Aroma in a really long time. Let's move on to Rose Girls. So I did go through some more lemonade. I ordered quite a few bags of lemonade from Rose Girls because I really like her lemonade the best. So I might have mixed this with something, but I don't remember what. It wasn't anything spectacular. Or what did I mix it? Oh wait, you know what? I mixed this with sugar cookie, I think, from Super Tarts, and I think it just did not work. So I'll reserve like lemonade for mixing with other things that might work better with it, like maybe ginger ale or like a fruity or something. I did Rose Girls Cozy Christmas. Okay, so I did not know this, but this scent was from 2018. I think is what my friend Candy had said. She had sent this to me as a sample. This is a beautiful, cozy, and complex fresh blend, clean laundry, rosemary, vanilla, and blue cypress fir. And she said it's from 2018, so it's quite old. And I feel like Rose Girls for me is strongest the sooner you use it. Like, I feel like use your Rose Girls within a year. I mean, I'm not saying that like as a definite, but I will say I do have a pie. I have half pie of Americana Peeps cake that still smells amazing. I feel like the pies do well, but I feel like the mini melter bags, maybe not so much. I don't know. I don't have like proof, or not that you would have proof, but you know, since I warm a variety of vendors, I never really just hone in on Rose Girls. Like, probably if I had just been warming Rose Girls my entire life, I could tell you better, but I can just tell you that sometimes her stuff doesn't last. Like I'll put it in and I'll be like, what's going on? So this one was pretty good though, being that it was from 2018. I mostly got a Christmas tree scent. I wouldn't mind trying this one again in a newer bag. So she sent me a pretty big chunk of that, but I mostly just got the Christmas tree scent. So, and here's a perfect example of warming things sooner versus later. So this is Strawberry Cookie Land, and I had really good success from this. This was from like 4 pre-orders ago or ready to ships ago. I got this scent and then oatmeal cookies with Ghoul Friends. I think I had ended up getting like 3 bags total, Strawberry Cookie Land, and I got 2 oatmeal cookies with Ghoul Friends, which I love that scent. So this one was just kind of a random, but this one is really good. This is strawberry pound cake, confetti cake, toffee butterscotch pretzels, and cookies. This one was so good. It's that strawberry scent with the Cookie Land smells, which is all of like the pretzels, cookies, and cake. And I loved it. So yeah, and this one did amazingly well. I really like this one. I would probably get this one again. It's just Strawberry Bakery Perfection. I feel like the toffee butterscotch kind of gives it a little bit of a different smell than just like a strawberry like white cake or that kind of thing. So if you're ever in the market for strawberry like bakery, this is a great one. So yeah, this one performed amazingly well. It's very strong. I liked it, and I think I've only had it a few months. So okay, so in a D-stash I picked up VCS Purple Haze. It was, let's see, Purple Haze is jelly glazed donuts, zucchini bread, and maybe one other thing that I don't know. I should know, I've had this scent a bazillion times. So I got a blossom bar of this and I warmed this. This one was really good. A lot of people, like I had been in the camp of like letting your VCS cure for a while, but I didn't have any problems with this one. This one did great. So I don't have any problem warming this one. This one was very strong. I don't know how much I love zucchini bread anymore because this one is like zucchini bread. Well, it's not zucchini bread forward, but I'd say it's 50-50 with the glazed jelly donut. It's very pretty. I like it, but I do have to be careful with zucchini breads because my nose is starting to like, I don't know. It's just starting to go a little crazy. So the next one I have, oh wait, let's do another VCS. I don't have the scent description for this one, but I can tell you this is probably a dryer sheet dupe of some sort. Count Your Blessings. This is another coin that my friend Candy had sent me, and I figured it was time. This one did really well. I would expect a dryer sheet smell to like last though, so yeah, this is like laundry dryer sheet. Not any sort of laundry detergent scent, but more on the dryer sheet side. I just said laundry because I was thinking of laundry, but dryer sheet. Yeah, this reminds me of like a dryer sheet I've used before. So I don't feel like I need this one. Like if she offers this one again before she closes, I don't feel like this is one that I need. I always really liked this scent and always thought like, oh my gosh, she's offering Count Your Blessings, but I am kind of past that, I think. So the next one I have is the Pharmacist's Daughter Ocean Air Honeysuckle Yuzu Cactus Flower and Sea Salt. This is called Ocean Waves. This one was really pretty. So this is like an ocean scent with a really pretty white floral. I got a hint of yuzu, and I feel like this one was strong. This one went for a long time. I did this in the bedroom. I feel like this one went about 7 hours, and then it kind of turned on me. Like it turned into something weird. But it was very pretty. It was a very nice take on an ocean scent. The florals didn't like make me feel ill or anything. Sometimes white floral can be too much, but this was very nice. They did an excellent job at blending this, whatever this is, but I really liked this one. So good job. And again, it did great for me. It was a nice strong throat. I did want to talk about this one. I talked about this one in my last warm reviews, but I wanted to talk about it again because this one, even after my warm reviews were done, this one kept throwing over and over and over. I was just like, holy crap, like this one is strong. So I asked if she had offered the berry cream cheesecake in a clamshell form, And she said she didn't think she had, but she might offer it in the future. But this one was so good. Like, I loved this one. I was like, damn, I want this in a clamshell. So I just thought I'd throw that out there, that this one did amazing even after the warm review. Like, I kept it in my warmer and it just kept going. So that was from the Bathing Garden, by the way. I didn't say that. Oh, really quick. So, all right. This may be, I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know. I feel like scent circles don't do jack for me. I feel like they just don't work. I don't know. If you guys have had a scent circle that really throws for you, or when you put it in a space you can smell it, the last 3 I've had just do nothing for me, and I don't understand. So can someone please help me and tell me if you've had a scent circle that performs for you? Because, oh gosh, that's about ready to, ooh, that's about ready to tip. Yikes. If you have a scent circle scent that works for you, I would love to know what it is. So, okay, this next one I have is Strawberry Lemon Gelato from Destination Wax. Why aren't we focusing? So this is frozen lemon, sugared strawberries, and vanilla cream. I had high hopes for this one, but this one was just kind of okay. I warmed 2 cubes in my bathroom area, which I would expect. Where's the pour date? Oh, I don't have the pour date on here. I think the sticker fell off. This one I expected to be pretty strong. Usually with lemonade scents, I feel like you would get a strong throw, but not this one. This one was just kind of mediocre. Like, it smelled good, but it wasn't like really strong. I'm gonna try it again and I'll report back, but my first go with it was not impressive. So it's not a bad scent. I like the scent, but I just feel like it wasn't as strong as I thought it should be. I did forget. So I did have a few more Rose Girls and one other one. So Rose Girls Oatmeal Eggnog Carbs. Love this. A very sweet lady sent this to me, and I said, you know, do you mind if I mention you in my video? And she's like, no, like, I don't need recognition or whatever. And so I was like, okay. So you know who you are. This oatmeal eggnog carbs was so good. I got the best throw from this. She sent me quite a few, like oatmeal scents, cinnamon scents, bakery, like Lovers Deluxe. And everything she sent me so far has been like amazing. This one is just so good. The eggnog mixed with the oatmeal, I guess it's probably cookies. Oatmeal cookies, eggnog, and then carbs is like all the breads. You get a little bit of a bready note, and then the eggnog is not overpowering. It just gives it a nice little touch. Oh, but it smells amazing. I have this one going now, cinnamon almond eggnog. And this one is a little bit more on the cinnamon side, so you have to kind of like cinnamon a little bit. But this one is going really well in my living room. So I'm getting a really good throw. Love this one as well. I don't get a lot of the almond on warm, but that one is still warming. I'll try to put a notation across the screen if I think this one has changed at all, but it's very heavy cinnamon. So you do have to like the cinnamon, and I smell that eggnog. Just a really good blend. I like the almond and the eggnog like mixed together. But warm right now, so far I'm getting like cinnamon eggnog. Very light eggnog, but mostly cinnamon. A cinnamon bakery. Southbound, she also sent me this as well. Autumn Cookie Crumble. Now I'm gonna try to warm this in a different spot. I warmed this in my open concept and the throw was not great. I don't know why. It smells great on cold, but I'm gonna try in a different spot because this one just smells so good to me. I don't know what autumn cookie is exactly. It smells to me, I mean, it smells like fall, a fall cookie, but I don't know 100% what's in here. So, okay, that is it for my Empties wax portion. I'm gonna do some Scentsy household stuff. All right, so let me get this one out of the way because this has been driving me crazy. Okay, I know this looks disastrous, right? Like, look at the top of that. What the hell? Downy Rinse and Refresh Odor Residue Fresh Lavender. And I thought this is perfect for me, right? I love this because like my husband has stinky clothes, you know, when he mows, and you know, men are just stinky in general, right? So I thought this is great. I love the smell, fresh lavender, But whoever works in the research and development department needs to work on the cap, because you literally have to take this cap off and pour the liquid into the cap, or you can pour it, you know, directly into your softener area. But I was just like, it just kept spilling like everywhere. I would try to wipe it down, I would try to, you know, rinse it off, and it just kept getting worse and worse. So that's why I have the paper towel around it, because it was just such a disaster. I don't know if it, like, I love the smell, but I don't know like if it did anything like major. But yeah, they need to work on that. Like, why not like have a pump, or I don't know, just, I feel like the packaging could have been a bazillion times better. Okay, I finished a Scentsy Scent Soft in Cloudberry Dreams. I think I said in a previous video that Fluffy Fleece was like the strongest for me, but the Cloudberry Dreams actually does work pretty well too. I think a lot depends on like what kind of load you're running, what are you running in there with it, like are you using all the same products. So I feel like the Cloudberry Dreams did well, but I feel like Fluffy Fleece is still my favorite and lingers on stuff longer than anything else. But I wouldn't get Cloudberry Dreams again, but the Scent Softs are no longer, so rest in peace. I did use, sorry, this one's kind of dirty as well. This one was sitting in my sink. This is really good. I would get this again. This is Eucalyptus Mint Dish Soap. I really liked this. It's just a great value, and I enjoyed it. It was pretty smelling. I feel like they were trying to copy like 7th Generation or something. This was recommended to me by my hairstylist. This is what she uses on her hair. She's a blonde as well. But this you can get from Sally Beauty, and I want to say it's like $6.99 or $8.99. I was previously buying a lot of expensive shampoos, and I was just like, this is ridiculous to spend like $35 on a shampoo. Like, this is dumb. So I went ahead and I moved over to this. This is BioTerra, and it's Long and Healthy shampoo. It smells amazing. I have the conditioner and the shampoo. I do still use kind of an expensive conditioner, but I go back and forth on the shampoos. So I've talked about this before, Downy. I went through another one of these, the Downy Light White Lavender. This smells amazing. I love this smell. I think it was Lacey had mentioned the Ocean one. And I don't know if you know this or not, but if you use the Walmart app or wherever you're shopping, well, I know Walmart for sure. If you want to reorder something, you can scan the barcode in and it'll pull it up for your, because I do a lot of pickup orders. You can scan this in and it'll pull it right up. So I need to remember to hang on to this so I can just scan it in. Same thing with the dish soap. I really want the dish soap again. And the last thing I have is just I just wanted to talk about this really quick because, so a lot of vendors make like whip soaps, but I've been buying from Buff City Soap their soap whip, and I realized the last time I went in store to buy some, it was like $15 for this jar, and it's only 6 ounces. Now it is very thick, you don't need a lot, and I really do like the consistency of it. And that's the thing, I use it to shave my legs. It's great for that, and I love that, but you're going through quite a bit, so I feel like for $15 it's not worth it. So I'm gonna move over to, like, I don't know, I'm going to try to find a shave lotion from Walmart or something that's a little bit cheaper, because this is just, I go through these pretty fast, and like $15 per jar is just too much. Not only that, but I'd probably rather support like a small vendor and buy their soap whip. I feel like I've had some from vendors before that's just as good. So also they only carry, I don't know why, they only carry certain scents in this. It's like very limited, so I don't want to feel limited by the scents either. So okay, I think that's it. I think that was all my empties for, it's probably been a couple weeks since I last did a warm reviews, but that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And yeah, I guess I will see you in the next one, probably like a week. I have a few more hauls to do, but you know, that's neither here nor there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.